One of CCA's 2016 Pioneer Awards goes to XErnie Merritt, president and co-founder of Concrete Express, now CEI. His company specializes in road, highway, and bridge construction, drainage systems, and underground utilities.
In 1982, I met Joe O'Day. He was working as a apprentice carpenter for a company called PCL.
I met Ernie on Republic Plaza, which is still the tallest building downtown Denver. And he was a carpenter foreman then, and so was I.
And I ended up getting shipped out to Houston, Texas on a Marriott hotel for PCL. It was a 32-story Marriott. I was a general foreman on it. And I talked Joe into coming down there.
And we became good friends, and then ended up being partners in 1986.
And Joe and I decided to start our own company. So we started CEI, and we've been going stronger ever since. So
he started Concrete Express with Joe, and they started doing curb and gutter work, and then through the years we got into pipe work and earthwork and demolitions, and then we kind of got back into the high-rise work, mainly parking garages, and then lately he's mainly focused on the tight schedule type projects that we have, high risk type of work.
Ernie is kind of our go-to guy. He's the one we send wherever we've got something really going on. He erects bridges. He's there when we have large pours. He's just a real technician and really makes things happen.
If it's a project that's different than the norm, I like to try to come up with ideas to make the project go faster than what it was intended, or faster than the schedule calls for, and safe and on time, and below budget. And there's a lot of different ways of doing that, and through the years I've learned things that you do and things that you don't do to help expedite a project and help make a project more successful financially. And
we went to Greeley one time to work on a bike path project up there, and he was pouring with an old CF 175 paving machine, and it wasn't going quite fast enough, so he took a diesel engine and put it on one of the legs so we could bolster our production. And he was awfully disappointed when he found out that the machine would go so fast that the 2 batch plants they had in Greeley at the time for Bestway couldn't keep up with it. So he can only go as fast as all his help.
I think his main strength, knowing him for some 20 plus years, he really does care about his employees and the well-being of his employees.
Ernie's also a teacher. He's been around a lot of years, and he's really mentored a lot of younger guys. He's a great teacher, great friend to the industry.
Oh, I'm very honored to win the award. I never even thought that would happen, just because, when you're doing this and you do this day in and day out for year after year after year, you just never really give it a thought. But to actually win a Pioneer Award, first off, it means that I'm really getting old. I don't think they give that to young people, but and it means that I've been around for a while. So, and I have been. I started doing this type of work whenever I was 14 years old with my father. My father was a high-rise general superintendent / project manager for high-rise work in Texas, and he'd ship around to different cities, and he would take me with him whenever I was as young as 14, and I started getting involved at that time. And I actually became a journeyman carpenter at the age of 18, because I started my apprenticeship at 15 years old and journeyed out in 3 years and became a journeyman. So at the same time I was going to school and doing all this other stuff too. So back in those days it was a little bit different than now. But yes, I have been in this business for 46 years. So,
Ernie, congratulations on getting the Pioneer Award this year, and we look forward to many more years of success.
Congratulations, Ernie. You're well deserving of this Pioneer Award. You've been great for our industry, and you've been a great partner.